back with the Opie and Anthony program. The O&A virus spreading across America. Second day in Washington, D.C. Dee Dee getting ready for the news. Dee Dee, you ready for the news? Not yet. I was just asking if she's ready. It looks like she's ready.
She is so ready.
She jumped up out of her seat and started running toward the studio. So we'll get her on in a few minutes.
Why does she have on a leather mask this morning?
She's like, can I just do the news today and not get spanked? But I think she really wants to get spanked again.
Of course she does. That's why she mentioned it.
I have a feeling that she would like a few more slaps to her rear.
I don't want to get spanked.
So what's going on back in... All right, let's get Dee Dee in here to do the news. We're going to actually do real radio today.
Someone said that Poe laughing, it's the kind of laugh someone gives right before they crack your windpipe with a knife edge of his hand. That's funny.
Hi.
Hi.
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Dee Dee.
That was a nice hello. Thank you, Norton.
Oh, you're welcome.
Dee Dee brought in all sorts of stuff for us today.
Little goodies and tidbits that delve into her personality a little more.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of
cool.
cool.
You tell me to bring something, so I brought some stuff.
Yeah, well, she used to do her own radio show as Lisa Simpson.
On Hot 99.5 in D.C.
In D.C. Do we have a clip of Dee Dee, a.k.a. Lisa Simpson, doing her radio show?
Hurry up and play it before we get a cease and desist.
Yeah, she talks about, Shepard Smith?
Yes.
Oh.
She has a thing for Shepard Smith, Anthony, during this break. Steve, if we could go to that tape.
A gun.
Oh. Washington's new #1 hit music station, Hot 99.5. Lisa Simpson, head into the hotlines. Who is this?
Renee.
Renee, can I ask you something? I have to talk about this. I have a problem. I have a little addiction here. Do you watch Fox News?
Yes.
All right, I'm addicted to Shepard Smith. I don't know what it is. It's like when he does that little G-Block segment and he gets so riled up. Hey, you know what? Whatever it takes to get me to watch the news.
Hey, how about that?
Go Shepard Smith. G-Block.
That G, letter G.
I wasn't even going there with that.
I didn't either.
Oh, God.
You're bad.
I'm going to be getting bad in this long hot streak next Lil Jon, Kelly Clarkson, Justin Timberlake, whatever you want right now. 1-877-99.5. Hot Ones. Hot streak being brought to you by AutoZone.
And there she goes, Lisa Simpson, a.k.a. Dee Dee or whatever.
Your delivery, they're going to get hot with the name, with that voice and the name Lisa Simpson.
Right.
Kind of hard to get hot.
Hey,
you know?
And we're going to get bad with some Kelly Clarkson coming up.
Well, I was only doing my job.
And you were talking about your G-spot, it looks like.
Well,
the
she
G-block.
brought that up. I said G-block.
Yeah, the G-block.
Because he does a segment called the G-block.
You ever see Shepard Smith, Jimmy, on Fox News?
I know who he is. I don't remember what he looks
like. The guy that looks like a mannequin.
He does not. I don't know.
He looks like a mannequin.
He's really just pizzazz.
You really like him?
Yeah, he has a lot of energy.
Yeah, he's got energy.
He's very entertaining when he does the news.
As he steps on that gas pedal and runs over a colleague on a parking lot over a parking space and gets arrested.
Yeah,
freak.
One of many guys that trashed us when we were in trouble, and then you look into his past and go, whoops.
Wait, he trashed you guys?
Oh, my God.
Completely.
Who didn't?
Completely trashed us as, like, dirt bags because of the same past thing. But I must say, I've yet to have a mugshot taken there, Shep. I've seen yours for trying to run a woman over for a parking spot. What a douchebag he is.
I don't know whether to hate him or really respect him for that. That's just a dick. Yeah, my spot, broad.
Broad.
Hey, we got to back up just slightly because Stalker Patty wants on the program to tell everyone she has a sense of humor. Stalker Patty, what's up?
What's up? I just wanted to say I have a sense of humor. You just have to understand that it's only a show, and that's what Master Poe has to do. He can't take it seriously.
This is the beauty of this phone call. Master Poe, we're obviously, messing with. Stalker Patty, everything we say about you is the God's honest truth. We're not making jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, I wanted to say hi to
yeah.
Jenny.
Yeah.
It's the only way I'm going to meet her.
What?
It's the only way I'm going to meet her.
Meet
who?
Dee Dee. I wanted to say hi.
Oh, God.
Could you turn your radio down in the background?
I think it's the
I don't have anything on. I'm outside.
Oh, my apologies.
No, we still have a slight delay on the phones for some reason. today. I don't know why. But, yeah, Dee Dee is going to pretty much take over for Stalker Patty on the program.
You're real funny. I
She's
found all my childhood pictures, by the way. I had to look for them, but I got them.
Oh, you did? You got to come up when we're back in New York and drop them off. Pictures of Patty from when she was living in the foster homes and the going to the fellowship.
Cute as a little
Hey,
kid.
Patty.
It was adorable.
Patty, where'd you find the pictures? Were they on unwantedburden.com?
No.
The Foundling
Some of them
Center.
are pretty
We
old.
hang out with
you
a
know?
collection of misfits.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see her little pictures of
Yeah.
the little orphan.
You
Yeah.
can bring those by tomorrow, I guess, Stalker Patty.
Still has the same
Sure.
feet she did
I
back then.
emailed Ben to tell him I was coming,
chiclets.
so I didn't hear back, but it takes a couple days for that anyway. So I'll see you all tomorrow
right.
then, okay? And I'll bring some
All
guys.
you asses need to be on guard because we found Dee Dee. We're finding all new people to replace all the old hacks from this radio program.
Little leeches.
So if you guys want to continue being a part of this program, you're going to have to try even harder,
Good point, Ope.
including
Yeah.
you, Stalker Patty. Most of our misfits have been just calling it in for years, Anthony.
That's it.
They just sit there and take in all the glory and the fame.
Riding on past glory.
Right, they don't try as hard anymore, and now we got this go-getter in studio, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
That's going to make everyone look silly.
That's
Right.
Bye, Patty.
All right.
Patty.
Well, it's nice meeting you, Dee
Ooh,
Dee.
Dee
Have
Dee,
a
do you
great
like
day.
Patty? Wait, do you like Stalker Patty?
I just said bye. I was being nice.
Nah, that was a little more than nice.
No, there was something going on in that voice.
That was a sorry
All right.
scumbag type of bye, Patty.
Stalker Patty, what Stalker Patty, what do you want to say to Dee Dee?
Hi. What a pleasure to meet you. Hello.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
Not really, though, right?
No.
Look, if she's out of the picture, you get a lot more airtime.
Okay.
I just want to let you know that right
Bye,
now.
Patty.
You
See,
get
I know
funny,
how this game
aren't
Pit them against each other.
You hear that? They're funny, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever call?
Patty, you should
you're
listen
great,
to the show a
Dee Dee.
little
I
closer
enjoy
because
that.
we're starting to obsess over Dee Dee here. We think she could bring us some great radio in the future.
I listen to all the replays because I got to work during the show during the weeks, and I've been enjoying it. I love it when you go to Washington.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
We got this bit we want you to do. We want you to read out of a porn magazine.
Okay.
Also, Anthony.
You know what? I got whipped. I might as well do that.
Really?
Sure.
Wait, I think I got.
I'm a team player.
I think I got a hustler in my bag.
Oh, what a lucky coincidence, Ope.
Oh, my God, Jay!
The swank in the control room.
Hustler and swank.
Patty's laugh is only slightly less believable than Poe's. And
Ponies.
we ought to put...
Who needs a spanking from Dee Dee?
Someone
needs to
suggesting
lighten up.
we
I'll
put
come
a...
to New York and spank him. Sure, I'll bring my whip.
Someone's suggesting we put a hiccup at the end of O&A Party Rock. a drunken hiccup. That would be funny.
That would be great.
No,
Get Steve on that.
All right, Ben's going to find some stuff that he can read out of Swank and Hustler, okay?
Swank.
Also,
That's a good one.
Don't tell my mom about that.
Oh,
though.
we're
never.
calling your mom about something else today.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about Jim Norton and his problems with
Yeah, the
prostitutes?
hooker,
Well,
yeah.
Jim Norton's mom listens to the program, and Jim Norton's mom left a message on his voicemail.
Oh.
And it's a great, great voicemail. We've played it a million times, and we're going to play it for your mom today.
I'm sure she'll look forward to that.
You know, one mother maybe giving, Jim advice.
My mom's good with that.
All right?
See,
And
that
also,
would be good.
also really fast, you brought in some newspaper clippings. We got to get this on the website as well. Way back in the day, you won like a Amy Carter lookalike contest or something.
Yeah. I was.
Amy Carter lookalike.
Have you seen this?
No.
It was in the newspaper.
Yeah.
What paper is that?
It was an AP photo, so it went out all
Oh,
over.
wow.
That one's the Detroit one that he has in his hand. That was probably Sun Times or something in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to work with Barbara Eden at the Chicago Auto Show, waving to people in a miniature Dodge.
You were in a little car, and you looked like Amy Carter,
Yeah.
and you would wave to me.
Hi.
She looks exactly like Amy Carter
You
in
want
this
to hear
photo.
a weird coincidence? Around the same year, Ben's liver won a Billy Carter's liver lookalike contest.
Look at Ben. Ben shakes his head, doesn't even look at Jimmy, and just makes this disgusted face.
The alcohol is seeping through his hair right now as we speak.
Billy Carter just called and said, I'm ruining his reputation.
Ben's the only one that sweats alcohol that I know. Anyway, there's a picture that says, this Amy doesn't need the Secret Service. What's the next best thing to being someone famous? Why? Looking like someone famous. That's how Deanna of Joliet feels anyway. Deanna is a dead ringer for Amy Carter, the president's daughter, and that's why she had photographers flocking around her at the opening of... Photographers flocking around her at the opening of the Chicago Automobile Show this past weekend. So that's your claim to fame when you were younger. You look just like Amy Carter.
There you go.
Wow, man. And I hear tell that you actually had a correspondence with Amy Carter?
Yes, we used to correspond. We used to get postcards from her. I'll
Really?
bring some of those in next
That's cool.
time you guys are here.
What did they say? Like,
Just, hi, I'm glad you're my friend. It's fun living in the White House, stuff like that.
fun living in the
Wow,
White
that's
House.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure that you think, were they handwritten?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Oh, look at that.
Very
You
nice.
take good care of those things?
Yeah, it would be
collector's
cool
item.
to see what she looks like now, but...
Yeah.
How old is she?
How old is Amy Carter?
Well, she's a year older than me.
Oh, okay.
Well, how old are you?
Upper 30s, I
36,
think, right?
37.
Yeah.
I'm 36.
Young upper 30s.
I guarantee you're hotter than the present-day Amy Carter, Dee Dee.
Okay, thank you.
Let's say hi to Mike as we get to know Dee Dee a little more, because she's
Mike.
going to be taking the place of someone on this program.
Dee Dee, sweetheart, you have got the most ultimate voice. I got my MiFi, and I had you last night listening to you.
I'm sure
Oh,
I
my
did like
God,
that.
you're incredible. You guys got to put her on all the time. If you're really going to get a
Well,
newscaster, she's got to be your newscaster.
Well, I think she's going to be a part of the program. She really impressed us yesterday.
Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, that was one of the best bits I heard yesterday. Oh, God, I can't even tell you how
Look
good
at
that
this
was.
guy. It's like Pat O'Brien. He's in a frenzy.
Yeah, Rich in Connecticut. What's up, Rich?
Hey, how you doing? Hi,
Good. We're hanging with Dee Dee again today.
Hi, Rich.
Hi.
We were just wondering, because the entire crew is obsessed with Dee Dee now, if she ever experimented with women in college or on the side, seeing how she's a little bit freaky.
No women. But
No
never
women.
say never, right?
Oh, you're
Or
open to
anything like that.
anything, right?
No, but, never say never. That's what
Right.
my mom always says.
Wow, I'm sorry she didn't mean that.
I don't think she was talking about, like, licking pussy when she
Yeah.
said that.
Oh. All right.
Like
Opie.
Dee Dee's mom said, I'm all about the cock.
Right. Oh, my God.
Jesus.
No women.
You're confusing your mom's advice for some naughty things.
No women.
All right, well, Dee Dee's in studio again today, Anthony.
Yes.
And she's going to do the news for us. Do we have the teletype, or are we just going to go to the news with Dee Dee? And those guys are working hard. They're looking through the pornos to get some really, really saucy stuff for you to read.
Let's see with this
saucy.
muffle shirt.
Oh, is that turning you on a bit?
Well, the tattoos he wants everybody to see, obviously.
Very cozy.
Well, Steve, get in here.
Oh, God.
Dee Dee is, like, getting all turned on by Martini Steve's
I like
tattoos.
Tattoos are cool.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dee Dee?
They're interesting.
Yeah, Steve's showing off some ink today.
No,
He's completely sleeveless.
This is lack of clothes. I ran out of clothes as of last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, this is it for me.
We're here for 2 days.
Yeah,
how did you run out of clothes?
Yes.
I worked out for 2 days.
I actually packed for 3 days, but I've worked out twice and sweated up 2 different outfits.
Oh,
so.
Sweat
wow.
it up.
Steve and I worked out after the show yesterday,
yeah.
Anthony, and the gym has, like, the heaviest weights are 25-pound, dumbbells,
Yeah.
whatever.
It's geeks,
Oh, it was awful. So you have to do like 50 reps to get any kind of
Yeah,
workout.
you really have to do like 50, 60 reps to feel it, so you wind up just working up this
It's a
huge...
geek gym. That's why everyone
Yeah.
here is like electronic geeks.
I know.
They're shaking, trying to pick up the 10-pound weights.
Look, obviously I'm
geeks.
I'm no muscle man, but I like to try to stay in shape on the road. And I'm looking at this like, how are we ever going to get a workout? And Steve's like, well, we'll just do 50 or 60 reps of each exercise.
Well, yeah, but we did. But then the push-ups afterwards,
Yeah,
that was killer.
That was killer. So anyway, Dee
Did
Dee,
you both do push-ups at the same time?
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Two
Why?
men.
Yeah.
Working
Just making
out.
sure that one wasn't lying on his stomach while the other one was over him doing push-ups.
So you like the tattoos there, Dee Dee, huh?
Sure, they're creative. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
All right. Are we ready for the
Nice
news?
colors.
Are we?
Yeah, why don't we hit the news bed? And now with the news, it's Dee Dee, live from Washington, D.C.
Okay, this is bigger than the Shivo case. American Idol.
Anthony's a huge American Idol fan, by the way.
I missed a little bit of it last night, though.
Well, you're going to get to see it all over again tonight because they put the wrong numbers under some of the contestants.
Oh, and they have a solution to this now?
Yeah, they're going to redo it tonight, and then we get a vote, and then they'll let us know tomorrow.
Oh, look at that. They're stringing us along an extra day
Yeah.
for this week, those
Who do you
bastards. You know, I don't really care.
I like the blonde bimbo from the middle of nowhere, the farmer's daughter.
The country girl kind of like?
Yeah, I like her, too.
Yeah.
I like Bo. Bo's awesome.
Who's Bo?
The rocker dude with the long hair.
Oh, yeah, the rocker dude. There's two rocker dudes in
The
there.
one with the long blonde hair.
One that's not bad. He's got a pretty good voice and
Yeah.
his stage presence and stuff. And then that Constantine jack-off who's like a wannabe.
No, I don't like him. I like the Bo guy, the cute one.
That is awful.
So you're still watching American Idol? Like I said, I gave up after the auditions or whatever. When they were, picking the first people to go on.
I got back to the room a little late last night. We were all out partying, so I only caught half of it. I was in it. 8:30 I walked into the hotel room, so after 3 glasses of wine, woo! I was like Poe. I was just ripped. Jesus.
Yeah, I want Bo to win. So, okay, in Florida, Shivo, they're a little bit distraught. So all their friends, and they're saying all the people the judges and everything that decided not to reinsert that thing.
Yeah.
That's called a feeding tube.
the feeding tube. I got distracted. They're calling
Pat O'Brien's cock?
Yeah. No, they're calling them all tyrants, the judges tyrants, because they don't agree with it. And,
really?
Yeah.
Well, the feeding tube stays out, right?
Stays out.
Speak?
The judges have
But
rules.
that's what her husband says that's what she wants, so, I mean, that's what she wants.
I don't know if I believe the husband 100%.
Why?
Yeah, he's got his motives.
Well, he just wants to move on with his life. He's got a new chick that he wants to marry, or right? They're just engaged or whatever. Cause he can't really marry her until
a lot of that lawsuit money, going to keep her alive.
I think she should die.
I wouldn't want to live like that. I'm saying it now in case you can't find me. Well, kill me.
And what was that T-shirt, Anthony, you were talking about that was on?
Oh, it said, "The hell with Terry Shivo."
Let's stop feeding.
Yes, stop feeding
Kirstie Alley.
That was it.
God.
That's a T-shirt that's becoming very popular. Yeah.
Actually, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's right up there with bullshirt.
Bullshirt. It's a shirt.
And did you hear about the guy, the golf coach in Florida?
The golf?
The golf, you know, golf.
Oh, G-O-U-F?
G-O-L.
L. There's an L in there. How can you say it?
Golf. Because it's my accent
Say it
from
golf
Chicago.
without the L.
Golf.
Golf.
This was given to me by the links of St. Andrews. They invented the game, called it golf without the L.
I am from Chicago. I can't help it. That's how my mom talks.
All right, can you say that word again, please?
You're playing golf today, Spalding.
Okay.
Can't wait to meet
Golf.
Spalding.
Golf?
Golf.
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 Golf?
Without the L.
Oh, he's getting mad at something. Okay, golf. What?
Golf.
He keeps looking. Okay, so the golf coach spied on some female students from a gym ceiling perch. So he got caught doing that.
Who, the guy in the ceiling?
The golf coach got caught looking into the girls' locker room.
Where was he?
Wow, that rocks.
He put like a little thing in the ceiling into their locker room.
Put a peephole in the ceiling, right?
Yeah, in Florida.
You know that.
So he's gonna.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
Well, it just brought back a memory. We've talked about it on the show a bunch of times. There was a gym teacher in my high school, and in his office, behind the corkboard, there was a hole into the ladies' locker room.
And he used to just peer in there?
We all did.
Nice.
No, you didn't.
I swear to you, someone discovered this thing. So we would, we were like gym helpers or something. I forgot exactly. I forgot what it was because we were all on, on the basketball team and stuff. So we actually helped with gym and stuff. So we were able to hang out in this office whenever we wanted. So what we would do when we would have free periods, we would lock the door. This was the best thing that ever happened to me in high school. I'm telling you, it was unbelievable. And then I got to see all the girls that we thought were hot. Completely naked in the locker room.
That's great.
Completely naked, showering,
I just hope that
coming
didn't
out of the
happen.
showers.
That's terrific.
That would be scary if that.
I don't think the gym teacher retired many years ago, and I don't think he ever got caught. It was amazing. It was just one of those things that we knew about, and it was behind the corkboard. So you lock the door, take the corkboard down, and you just had the best view.
Well, this guy
for an hour
suspended,
straight or
so.
whatever, 45 minutes during that period.
How big was the hole? Just a teeny little hole, right?
Just enough that you wouldn't be. I don't think you would be able to tell from the other side. No. It was unbelievable.
That's scary.
So the same.
He's going to be suspended.
So the same thing happened with this golf coach.
Yep. He had a perch in the ceiling, in the gym ceiling, and looked right in. He wanted to look for. I guess he had something for one of his fellow teachers, but he was looking at 11 and 13-year-olds.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not cool.
Well, that's
not cool. And
hot, but not cool.
Guess who's pregnant?
Demi Moore?
No, she hasn't announced that yet. So
Britney Spears?
No, Punky Brewster.
Oh, wow.
Slay Moo Fry.
Wow,
she's expecting in August.
Who's the daddy?
He's the producer of Punk'd. It's Jason Goldberg.
That's all the news you got?
And then, and then...
Punk'd knocked up Punky Brewster?
You want me to talk about Minnesota?
Oh, that's kind of worked out nicely.
Well, the Minnesota story is very sad. Another school shooting. The observation Anthony and I made is that, when Columbine happened, it was around-the-clock coverage. And because this is Minnesota and it was
Indians.
And it was Indians, you're not getting as much coverage about it.
All the newscasters are drunk in that area.
Is that where Master Poe was originally from?
Oh.
A bunch of Redskins that got
That's not nice. They're
shot.
Indians. They're American Native Indians.
Well, no, Indians are the ones that drive the cabs.
Yeah.
Those are Indians.
No, that's India.
These are Redskins, they call them. They go... And one of them took I guess a bow and arrow and shot a bunch of people with a bow and arrow. Is that true?
And then scalped them?
No, okay, that's not nice to make fun of them being.
No, why did you do it? And you go, they kill off buffalo.
Oh God!
And you had like a bit. No,
we don't. We know it's not nice. We're just trying to get the details of the story. You're the news person. We're just the goofy guys that are trying to get the facts.
Didn't he shoot people because his father had been seen crying on the road looking at garbage?
No, they're investigating that right now. They're investigating, and they said they're puzzled over why the 16-year-old boy killed all them. They don't know.
How old was he?
Puzzled. He's 16.
16?
Yeah, that's sad.
Troubled.
Yeah, and you know what? I know he was teased. I do know that. So there you go. Don't tease.
Really?
There you go. Don't tease.
Don't tease.
Don't tease Poe. You never know what he might do.
Get shot.
Yeah, he might come in there.
But everyone teases. This is just an isolated incident. There was more than teasing going on here. I was walking around the XM compound yesterday, doing lunch and stuff, and people were teasing others that work here.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that, they all looked
This is just like an overgrown high school here.
Yeah, it is, because when all day, somebody came up to me and said, what's this color on the name tag? And I said, green, and they're like, thank you, because my safe word is green.
Oh, there you go.
So I got it all day.
I guess a bunch of people heard you on the show yesterday.
Yeah, I got a lot of looks.
Was it the parents' fault? Because I think his name was Dick Like Hummingbird.
Oh, God!
Yeah.
No,
so
it wasn't
he was
the
teased
parents.
about that or something?
Maybe, I don't know. There's not a lot. They're still puzzled and they're looking into it.
Wasn't he into white supremacist literature and stuff like that? Like all that far-right, like Nazi literature?
Yeah, that's what I heard. He was into Nazism and...
Where do you guys get your sources?
He admired...
Let me look at your website.
He admired Hitler.
Yeah, he definitely admired Hitler, which is a little strange because Hitler would have ran him over for a cup of coffee.
About that?
Hitler would have...
So you look back at history and admire a man.
Yeah, hard worker, Opie.
But how do you admire Hitler? Hitler wouldn't have admired this kid. He would have ran him over.
No, I don't know if American Indians were on Hitler's radar. He didn't care about him. They weren't threat to his
new world. He was a little busy with Europe, but if he was over here, I think they'd be the ones that were kind of knocked off. They're not quite Aryan.
I don't know. Even the Klan doesn't hate American Indians because I think the Klan's view is, well, they were here before anybody was, so you can't hate them.
Really?
That's what I've told. I don't know. I'm not a Klansman.
You know a lot about the Klan there, Jimmy.
I'm just telling you what I saw in Steve's room in one of the books.
Oh.
It's not that I'm a Klansman. I just like the way they dress.
Oh, my God.
And that's the news with Dee Dee?
Yeah, I'll have more news on Michael later.
Ooh.
Or do you want me to do it now?
Well, that would mean you're coming back in the studio.
Sure.
Yeah. She's feeling
I'm letting Patty know I want more airtime.
She's feeling very confident.
The news.
She's feeling very confident. She's not asking to come back. She's telling us she'll be back with Michael Jackson.
It's my dominant side. I don't know.
All right, and you'll collect some more stories?
Sure.
We want to do our news differently on this program. Every time you do a newscast, it's got to be like different stories.
Yep.
All right?
Okay, so I'll do Michael Jackson.
Well, you didn't talk about Barry Bonds.
It's not. You look at it. This is where I got it from, our sources.
What is the sources? You know what's going on with Barry Bonds if you want to be a news girl?
Isn't he a baseball guy? I don't know.
Well, he's a baseball guy, and he's threatening retirement. And some people are thinking that
because of the steroid thing.
Well, that's what some people are starting to say, because he's had knee surgery in the off season, and I think he's had three knee surgeries at this point, and he's sick of how the media is treating him and his family. And Kevin Straley pointed out something, like he had a press conference talking about how sick he is as far as the media goes, and how it's affecting his family.
Yeah.
And then the cameras pan over to his 13-year-old, and the kid is pretty distraught.
Yeah.
But you got to think, if you're a father, why are you bringing your kid to the press conference to talk about how the media is affecting your family?
To try to get some sympathy?
Yeah. And a lot of people starting to think, well, maybe he's hinting at retirement because he could go away from baseball and have his reputation intact.
Doesn't have to take those tests.
Because why would you even talk about retiring from baseball when you're only 42 homers away from the record?
Yeah.
And this is not 42, 52. This is the record. This is the number one record in sports.
Yes.
The all-time home run leader. It doesn't get any bigger than that. And he's
That's
so
the big one.
He's so close, and he's talking about retiring. So you got to wonder what's the real story here.
He's just teasing. He's not going to really do it.
Probably not. But now he's saying, I don't know if I'm going to play this year. We'll see. I don't know if my knee's going to be healthy enough. I don't know if I want to deal with the media anymore.
That might be 2 seasons for Bonds if he has a few injuries, a portion of one full one and a piece of the way into the next one. He might, go 35, 40 home runs one year.
Well, it's a no-brainer that he could, break this record. So, why would he talk about retirement unless there's another story here?
I think steroids has something to do with it.
Well, look, and they show a picture of him when he signed with the Pirates way back in the day, or in '92. So I guess he was already signed. Look at the difference in his head. His head is twice the size as it was back in 1992. How does your skull get that much bigger in 12, 13 years?
Fat head.
Ben's on the steroids.
Shut up.
All right. Well, thank you, Dee Dee.
I'll get new stories.
All right. You get some more stories, and we'll go to you in about an hour, 45 minutes or so.
Whatever you want.
All right. It's Dee Dee, everyone.
And, yeah.
And what?
And I'll read, too, out of that.
Oh, yeah. You're picking out passages from Hustler and... All right, good. Why don't we take a break? We'll regroup. We'll continue with the Opie and Anthony Show live from Washington, D.C. Can we get Dee Dee's mom on the phone? We want to play... Yeah. We want to play the voicemail of Norton's mom for Dee Dee's mom.
Get your mom in here, get Dee Dee in here, get them all in here.
And during the last break, I was running back in the studio, and Megan was saying, you got to hear the story that Dee Dee was telling. She has some crazy... And Steve's nodding his head. It's a good one?
Crazy insane? Was she with Pat O'Brien?
It's a wild story?
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Dee Dee has a very sordid, substance-filled past that's led her down a very awkward path.
Sweet.
Who knew?
Sorted, substance-filled past that's led her down an awkward path?
I used to read copy all
Jesus.
I know, this...
Drugs and hookers?
Yeah.
This Dee Dee gets better and better as the days go on. So, Steve, pay attention. Hit that button.
Hit it.
Where's Dee Dee? Let's bring Dee Dee in for more news. Our new friend, Anthony. Yeah. Hey, we didn't hear from the Mad Mexican today, I just remembered. Did we insult the Mad Mexican? It almost seems like no one's working here today.
Yeah, it's day off today.
The Mad Mexican tried to see if he could bring his dog in.
Yeah,
and they said no. I haven't seen them, though.
I wanted to kick his dog.
Oh,
I was setting that up yesterday.
Is that what you were going to do?
Yeah, not bad. Just annoyed a little bit. Like I want to do with Bob Kelly's dog. Just a little tap.
Not to hurt it.
Not to hurt it, just enough to just annoy it.
And just to annoy it, would it go like... Yeah, would it let out a little yelp?
No, not that bad, because that's the sound it would make if it was a little hurt.
What would it do?
Just,
like
just an annoyance, like...
like angry at you.
Like a...
Would it be a kick or kind of a push?
The equivalent of a...
And would it be around the liver area?
Oh, yeah. Right around the ribs.
That's what it's your specialty.
A little tap, that's all. And Norton, I didn't think he was coming back on the show because he had to run to see if Robert Plant was definitely stopping by today.
Oh, my God. Norton's freaking out today.
Of course.
He's got this chance, this off chance. People are being realistic with him, though, not giving him these high expectations, that he may, today, get a picture with Bobby Plant.
Yeah, because he's performing. Lee said it's not guaranteed. He goes, but it's possible. You know, I mean, why not? I mean, he seems like he's all right.
You're going to touch his arm and go, Bob.
But, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, it is Robert Plant. I mean, this is a chance I'll probably never get again.
What time is he performing?
I hear he's doing something at 1 o'clock here.
Oh, my God. I was thinking the other day when Ozzy was in and how you were looking at Ozzy and freaking out, I was trying to think if there's anyone out there that I'd have that same reaction. Obviously, Robert Plant.
I don't know how anyone can not want to get a picture with... It's Zeppelin.
Right.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The guy's not exactly accessible. I mean, he's like royalty in music.
And we're not going to get him on the show, huh?
I don't think he's here yet.
Stop.
He won't be in until about 12. We'll probably miss him by an hour.
Never.
Yeah.
Is he performing?
Yes.
What's he doing?
Lee said he's doing some kind of show here, which is supposed to start at 2, but Lee said as of last night, he thinks it's 1. He's not sure. The times keep changing.
Whatever time he wants, right?
Whenever Robert Plant wants to go on, he'll go on.
What music is he doing?
He's promoting a new album. Maybe Ben knows the name of it. I don't know the name of it, but he is promoting a new album, I think.
That'd be cool to hear, man.
Oh, of course.
He's doing an XM Artist Confidential special. We'll find out what he's promoting.
Okay. Yeah, please do. We'll plug it for him.
That's pretty cool.
That's fantastic.
In studio, we have Dee Dee.
Hello.
Hey, Dee Dee. Dee Dee's back. Now, you were telling some kind of crazy story in the other room, and everyone's like, you got to hear the story.
Well, way back when, about 11 and a half years ago or so, I was living in L.A. at the time, and I used to go to Vegas a lot. So I took a trip to Vegas one weekend, woke up one morning to find out that I was married to a British guy. I kind of came out of an alcoholic drug state of mind.
Wow.
I know. I look over and he's like, so how does it feel to be married? And I guess the day before, I was at the courthouse, ended up married, had no clue. And my fucked up mind at the time thought, well, he's cute, he has an accent, he's from England, this could work. So we went back to L.A. He had a lot of money on him, cash in the house, and he was leaving for a ski trip. He told me to keep the money safe. So he left, and I didn't feel safe with it in the house, so, you know, take it to the savings account, right? So I'm at the bank. The bank teller's like, wait a minute. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with the Secret Service. It was counterfeit money. And then, needless to say, he's back in England. So.
Wow,
but you know what? I'm thankful, I'm grateful to the Secret Service, too, because he's like, you got to get your shit together, else you're going to end up dead. So I haven't had a mind-altering substance for 11 years.
Ooh, good.
Wow.
All right, wait a minute. There's so much to this story.
Yeah. I'm glad you laid it out there, but now we got to dig in a little bit.
Just a bit.
Vegas, all right.
Yeah.
You're in Vegas for what? You're just there?
Just there to hang out.
Now, you weren't
fun.
with this guy?
No.
So you met the guy in Vegas.
I guess so. I was in.
You don't even remember meeting this guy?
Have you ever been in an alcoholic blackout? Well, you don't recall anything. It's like a part of your life that never comes back.
Steve, put your hand down.
Yeah.
Jeez, Steve's all like, yeah, me, I have.
Ben's saying nobody's in one now.
No, so I don't recall. I don't even remember being at the courthouse.
Well, let me ask you. So wait, I'm not to interrupt you, but you could have actually like said something like something party rocks, and like you wouldn't even remember.
I could be having a conversation right now, and I would never remember. Yeah.
So you were in Vegas. You're getting a little drunk.
You went there just for the weekend to gamble and stuff?
Among other things. What kind of drug was your drug of choice back then?
Crystal meth, stuff like that.
Crystal meth?
Yeah. L.A.,
Coke.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Coke doesn't really get you where you don't know what you're doing.
But crystal meth was cheaper then, so...
Crystal meth. Even that, though, kind of gets you alert. It doesn't... You must have been really drunk. What were you
drinking? When I used to drink gin and tonics.
Gin and tonics. Wow. And
Midori.
Would people consider you a lightweight or a heavy drinker?
See, I was a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah.
Where I could go through the week fine, but I black out when I drink, so I'm an alcoholic.
You don't have to explain it. We know.
So you didn't know
all about functioning alcoholics.
So you completely black out where you're walking around, you're talking, you're doing things,
and then functioning,
but you have no clue what you're doing.
Exactly.
And you wake up the next day.
I get married, and
So you were rocks. Did the English guy ever tell you how you met, or?
Yeah, at the roulette table at Circus.
So you must have been drunk and playing roulette, and he walked over, and did he fill you in? It was sometime in the
afternoon, like around, I don't know, maybe 1, 2 in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, and you're smashed to the point of not remembering anything.
Right. It was Las Vegas.
Wow.
Of course.
DD, party rock.
Party rock.
Wow. So you apparently this guy comes over and starts talking to you, and Wow, you sound like in those states of mind you may have been a bit promiscuous.
I guess so.
I guess so.
He was in my bed, and I was married to him. So yeah.
Well, now, did you do anything before you got married? Like, did you have sex with him, as far as you know, and then get married, or did you say I'm not doing this unless I'm married?
I don't know. I was just, like blacked out.
Still to this day, he never filled you in on.
Well,
on a timeline, didn't you say, "Hey, hubby, could you tell me how this?"
Well, he just said, we met and we had some fun, and I'm like, let's get married. I'm like, okay.
So yeah, you met, had some fun.
Did you really get married though?
Yes, I'll bring in I'll make a copy of the
obviously
marriage
it's
certificate.
been annulled. I mean.
Well, obviously you can't if you did the deed, so no.
Wait, you can't annul it even if you did it in a passed out drunken stupid?
Because in my fucked up mind, this was going to work. He was my man.
So instead of getting it annulled, you figured, let's make this work.
Right, I was so fucked up on drugs. I thought
because it was based on something so pure and honest and loving.
Yeah, he's cute. He has an accent. He's from England. This could work.
That's all you need, really.
Yeah.
Who did he look like, as far as maybe somebody that we know, celebrity-wise? Anyone, even close?
Probably looked like Captain Morgan.
No.
Wearing a pirate suit.
Right.
I don't know. God, I'm trying to think. Who would he match up with?
No,
so you go back to LA.
Yeah.
How long did you live with him?
A few months.
A few months?
Yeah.
Wow, she really.
So you were banging this guy, huh? When you got back to LA?
Hello, here's my husband. Yeah.
Was he any good? He's English.
My husband.
Wow. Oh my God. He was English though. Was he any good in this act?
Well, yeah. See, I have a thing for accents.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Wow, how about that?
This chick is just amazing.
You're amazing. So
you
now
really are.
You're married, and he had a house in L.A.? Or?
I had the place.
You had the place.
He was from England, so he had nothing.
Wait, he had nothing?
He had counterfeit money.
He had counterfeit American
that I
cash.
didn't know.
So you take him back to England. You didn't ask him where he was staying when he was in the U.S.? Or
no.
How long was he in the U.S. before?
When you're on drugs, you don't care.
Wait, you don't even know how long your husband for a few months was in? You never sat down with him and said, hey, how long have you been in America?
No, you don't understand.
Where did you live before you married me?
I don't know. I was so fucked up. I didn't care at that time. You don't understand. That was a different time in my life. I was really fucked up.
Amazing.
I didn't care about a lot of shit.
I am amazed at this. So he moves into your place.
She's going to give Jim Norton a run for his money.
I know.
The deeper we delve into this, chick.
You are a freak. So he moves into your house.
Yes.
Were you? I know you were all fucked up, but were you troubled by anything? The fact that maybe he didn't work, or
he had money.
He had money.
I didn't know it was counterfeit, but I guess he was involved with things I didn't know.
How much money did he have?
It was a lot.
How much?
How much did you take to the bank with you?
Oh, well, I took like 10 grand in cash.
But he pop in a savings account?
But he had a lot more than that?
But it would be safe there in the savings account. That was my mentality back then because I was on drugs.
So all of a sudden he's like, I'm going...
He should have said, I'm going on a ski trip. Keep this money safe. By the way, it's counterfeit. He left that out.
So he went on a ski trip?
Yes.
All right, and he had a bag of dough there.
Yeah.
Why didn't you go with him?
Because I was working.
Oh. What were you doing at the time?
I was working on a show called The Mo Show. Mo Gaffney, she's a comedian actress.
Yeah.
And she had a talk show at the time.
Oh, okay.
All right, so...
Wow.
So he goes on a ski trip, and there's... How much money was in the house, you think?
10 grand.
Oh, it was just 10
grand. Well, what I brought to the bank was about 10 grand.
But how much was...
How much total counterfeit money
I
did
don't
he
know.
have?
He had a lot.
Was it...
There was something going on.
Hundreds of thousands or million, or...
There was a lot.
For how much?
Over 100,000?
I don't know. There was a lot, though. He was living...
It's a lot.
Comfortable.
Was he printing it in the States? Or was
I don't know.
Distributing or printing?
You didn't see
anything about
Secret Service never told you how far into it this guy was?
No, the Secret Service dude was like, obviously had no clue that it was counterfeit because why would you bring it to the bank?
Yeah,
it was really cool.
Kind of a dopey move for somebody that knew it was counterfeit.
And,
I'm going to get interest on this.
And he's like, well, he knew I was fucked up.
Yeah.
He could see it.
Sure.
So he's like, you got to get your shit together or else you're going to end up dead. And then I got my shit together.
Right
and
after
I'm not
that?
dead. I'm here.
Right after that, you got your shit together?
Well, it took about a month, and then, and then I was at home crying one night, because I knew I had a problem, and I called 411 and got the number for a 12-step program.
You did?
So, yeah.
And it all worked out
And the
for
female Stuart Smalley. Yeah.
Wow.
So is this guy in jail overseas or anything?
He had to go back. So
deported.
Yeah.
But that's all that happens to you if you're caught with counterfeit money?
He was in a little bit of trouble, but he just went back. He couldn't come back
probably
here.
Jumped.
Do you miss him?
No.
They probably won't extradite you for something like that, will they, from England? Like send you back to face trial here?
No, they didn't do it. He I don't know who he knows, but he had to go back.
Wow.
You were hanging with James Bond, I think.
James
Bond. Yeah, so he was... Yeah.
That's a great story.
My past. This is the night.
That is your past, isn't it? Wow.
Yeah.
And you have pictures, a wedding picture and stuff?
I'll bring in a picture.
I got it.
Not a wedding picture, but of him.
No, a picture of him?
Yeah.
God, your story continues for the Opie and Anthony program. Next time we run into you, we got to see the wedding photos.
Got to see the picture.
All right. Well, are you ready for the news?
Sure, I don't have to do that.
People are asking, did you ever tell these stories on XM Kids?
No!
When you were broadcasting. Hey, kids!
No, because I was a good kid show host.
I was in a drunken stupor.
Let me tell you,
pretty roulette wheel.
Let me tell you the time cricket muled heroin through Colombia.
No.
I feel better about myself because I really thought we were responsible for you losing your XM Kids gig, but now I see that you have such a shitty past that it's just a matter of time.
Just a matter of time before they caught on.
Just helping John Malkovich stockpile cash so we can murder the president.
Yeah, I thought she was sweet and innocent, and we brought her down this road. She's been on this road for years.
And I'll tell you about my threesome with Pat O'Brien.
Great.
Her book is it's called Puppets, Coke, and British Cock.
British Cock.
And now we know where that came from, too. John the mirror. What are you laughing at? I'm not laughing.
Yeah, so...
All
right.
What a
yeah, my
story.
mom knows that I was married, so...
She knows the reasons why, because of your drug use?
Yeah, yeah. And then I went back home to the Joliet for help, so...
Yeah, and that's where you kind of dried out? Went back home?
Tried out, yeah.
To dry out? Wow.
So,
and you haven't drank or anything?
For celebrated March 10th was my anniversary. March 10th, 1994.
We got to get her drunk one day.
No.
Do you ever have the urge?
No, in the first few years, yeah, but now
First
no.
few years? Wow. Yeah. There's got to be other things that have happened to you during these blackouts where you woke up and went, "Oh my God, what am I doing?"
How about we save it for the next hour?
Oh, come on! I got it. The face she's making is like, "Uh-oh, there's a basketball team involved."
Did you ever come out of it naked and go, "Wait, you're not white"? Hey, neither are you.
All right, you want to hear another one, Ed?
I definitely want to hear a blackout story.
Yeah, give us one more blackout story.
I was working in Philly.
God, she goes right
into it. Bam. Bam.
She's doing them alphabetically.
I was working at Philly one time, at Eagle 106 back in the day, and friends of mine were working in New Orleans, and they're like, "Oh, it'd be great to see you." I'm like, "Yeah, you too." And the next thing I know, I don't remember booking the flight, getting on the plane, but I'm in New Orleans. And the reason why I knew I was there is because all of a sudden I hear a knock on the door, and I'm like, where am I? Obviously, I had to use the bathroom. I'm in a gas station in New Orleans. And that's how I found out I was in New Orleans. I'm like, how long have I been here?
So you're just in a gas station, someone knocking on the door because they got to take a leak.
The bathroom, yeah.
And that's when you came out of your blackout,
Yeah.
and you looked around and went, where am I?
Yeah.
And what did you walk out and go, where am I?
Pretty much to the guy.
How did you find out you were actually in New Orleans?
He told me, the gas station attendant.
That
you
is
asked?
a good buzz.
And then I called my friend, and I'm like, I'm here. And she's like, yeah, I know, but we lost you on Bourbon Street or whatever.
Oh, wow.
So.
Holy Jesus.
She's just like quantum leaping all over the
country
country.
all of a sudden
you
just
stupor.
wake up. That's got to be something. I've never blacked out. I've never.
Well, you're not an alcoholic.
I've passed out. Like I've been maybe feeling sick, and you go into the bathroom after a night of all tequila or something like that, and then you wake up with the tile floor impression on your face. And you're like, wow, I passed out here in the bathroom. But you know that you were in the bathroom getting sick and everything like that. But the thought of like hours going by, plane trips, different cities, Bourbon Street, and then you just snap out of it in a bathroom in a gas station. Wow.
Yeah.
You're getting your money's worth out of that booze.
Well,
I feel
guess
cheated.
It was a hurricane.
She's perfect.
Oh, a hurricane. Those are great.
Those are strong, I guess.
She's perfect for this radio show.
We call it the Ben's hair.
We found
The Ben's
we found another misfit.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Be proud.
I'm proud.
That's great.
Okay, why don't we get into the news here with Dee Dee?
Okay. All right. I know you guys talked about this, but I'm going to start the story with Scottsdale, Arizona, where San Francisco Giant outfielder Barry Bonds spoke to an informal gathering media on Tuesday after coming off knee surgery. Bonds, whose name has been smack dab in the middle of the steroid scandal.
So is yours.
In Major League.
Waiting for that one to come up. Yeah, I was doing the roids back in Philly.
No.
And look what it did to my voice.
No.
Kids don't do steroids.
Maybe that's why I have this. I don't know. Not because of steroids, but I don't know. Well, anyway, the anguished Bonds said, "I'm tired of my kids crying. You wanted me to jump off a bridge. I finally did." He continued, "You finally brought me and my family down, so now pick a different person." Speaking of genes, plants inherit stashes of genetic information from their dead ancestors and are able to use them to correct errors in their own genes. According to researchers, that is a startling capacity for DNA editing and self-repair. Unanticipated.
Oh, those kind of genes.
Yeah. Unanticipated by modern genetics. What does this mean? A possible loophole in the MLB steroids policy?
I thought you meant the kind of genes that were probably ripped off of her body numerous times after a drink.
Oh, my God.
Or if there's problems in the genes that can be fixed, I wonder if the Sparks family has that.
Okay. From plants to vegetables.
Oh, yeah. That's funny, vegetable.
Yeah, the Vatican celebrates for Easter
week. I thought it was a Terry Schiavo story.
No.
That's what I thought. Damn.
I thought you were going to be clever.
No, the Vatican celebrates...
Maybe Schiavo's just had a hurricane or two. She's just been blacked out for
it. I can't believe it. I woke up, they're pulling a tube out of me. Everyone's staring at me. I'm going, what?
Oh, man.
What happened? What happened?
I'm trying to do the news.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm married. What?
I've been smiling for how long? Should get a Colgate endorsement.
Maybe they should keep Terry Schiavo alive after all.
Absolutely. Even when you have bed sores.
Oh, that's just wrong. Okay. The Vatican celebrations for Easter week are going to proceed with uncertainty because reports that Pope John Paul II is recovering from surgery more slowly than doctors expected.
Yeah. I'm thinking if God wants to make a statement, he should take the Pope on Easter Sunday. That would
really kind of drive the point home.
That would make everyone, stand up and take notice. Like, whoa, hey, what's this all about?
Especially if it was in an unconventional way, like he was killed drunk driving, or doing something really weird.
Are you trying to say that he's a passenger in Master Poe's car?
Opie.
Hey, it's the Pope. You're going to go to hell for that, probably.
Poe and the Pope.
Oh, you know what? Darn
Master
it.
Pope.
What, sweetie? I hate when the obvious is out there and we all miss it. Joey's on the line. He goes, D's like the Memento guy. From the movie Memento.
I didn't see that. What?
Kind of, you forget everything right when you wake up. You forget.
You should start,
that's what it was like. I'm like, what happened?
You should start tattooing stuff to your body to remember things.
I actually do have a tattoo from when I was in
Joey Bravo on the phone lines, by the way. Good job.
She wakes up, there's a note written in her hand, "Fine British guy with big hog."
Aww. And some news from the executive branch. Vice President Cheney said yesterday that the elevation of White House loyalists and supporters of the war in Iraq to key diplomatic posts puts the United States in a stronger position to force changes at the UN and improves the U.S. Image abroad.
International news.
Yeah. See, you told me to do stuff different, right? So I'm trying. To an interview, in an interview aboard Air Force Deuce, the vice president said the nomination of John R. Bolton to serve as ambassador to the UN in particular shows that President Bush is committed to ending corruption and changing the culture of the world's
Never
body.
been on that Air Force Deuce, have you?
No.
You never woke up in a drunken stupor on that Cheney on top of you?
No.
That's why they call me Dick.
Oh, my God.
Forgot where I was. No?
John from Jersey also saying that she's like Tyler Durden in Fight Club. He kind of lost his memory there for a while. And then someone was saying that you're full of contradictions.
Really?
And another guy's... Hold on, let's take a couple phone calls really fast.
Oh, God.
Let's say hi to Eric in South Jersey. Eric, what's up?
Hey, guys. How you doing? I I thought it was kind of funny that, she's got an English guy who's handcuffed down to the bed with nipple clamps on and counterfeit money all over the place, and yet yesterday she was horrified and disgusted that little Jimmy's got a hooker here and there.
Well, because I've been good for like 11 years.
All right. Yeah. Bit of a contradiction, I guess.
I'll say.
It's her past. Well, she's not into the hooker thing. Matt from Buffalo, go ahead.
Hi, guys. What's up, little Jimmy?
Hi, Matt from Buffalo.
Yeah, guys. I just want to ask Dee Dee, would you like to go to Vegas and go in a drunken stupor, get married, and then do a kid show? Just say yes.
He's doing the Pat O'Brien gag.
Pat O'Brien.
Yes.
Yeah, I think she would do that again in a second.
Pat would have had you with no problem, right? Couple of drinks.
Back then, probably.
Back then,
yeah.
right? Wow.
I wouldn't remember it, but sure.
All right.
You ever? How many? I gotta ask you. How many times? Estimate. Did you wake up in a strange bed after a blackout?
That was pretty good because I had friends that babysat me, so...
Oh, they kind of watched
to
make sure. 4 times, though? You woke up and were like, wow, where am I?
Yeah, and then one time I woke up in a detox center, and that was pretty scary. Seeing other people sleeping around you, and you're like, where the fuck am I?
You woke up like, whoa, what? Yeah. You ever get a... Did you drive during these times?
No, I was good about that.
You never drove? That you know of?
That I know of, exactly.
Probably left a trail of disaster behind you.
Yeah.
Could you just say this? Oh, Betsy.
Okay, I can't do that voice, but Betsy.
Is that it for the news today?
I haven't. Well, Michael Jackson's lawyer. You want to put it in?
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's lawyers objected to prosecutors showing the kinky magazines and the barely legal DVD found in his bedroom.
Ooh.
As if that was all he had. And they kept asking detectives if they also noticed perfectly normal things in his bedroom, like letters from U.S. presidents, Steven Spielberg, a card from Liza Minnelli, and also a mannequin duplicate of Jackson's young female cousin, captured at her most beautiful points when she still had a figure of a 10-year-old boy. And that's it.
You think he's guilty?
Well, he's definitely guilty of being a freak for sure. If he did it one time a long time ago, he should have learned his lesson then. And why do it again?
Why do it again? Why even put yourself in the position where people can think that you're doing it?
Yeah, it's just not normal for little boys and big men to be playing together in a bed.
Oh,
well, according to your rules. Be surprised. They're so smooth. They slip right out of your hands.
They drink a little and black out. Yeah. To say where they wake up.
So, yeah, I don't know. That's,
Where's the most bizarre place you snapped out of a blackout? Was it the bathroom?
The bathroom, yeah, because you're like, okay, obviously I had to use the bathroom. I was in there about a half hour, he said. So he's like, ma'am, are you okay? You've been in there over a half hour.
Yeah. That's kind of strange. What any other place that was like really weird where you woke up and went, wow?
Yeah, the detox center. Because I woke up and there are other cots or beds or whatever and all these bodies. I'm like, where am I? And then they find the director of the center and she's like, well, the police saw you sitting outside the nightclub and they asked, would you like us to take you somewhere so you can get help? And I said yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember saying yes. And
were you real belligerent drunk? Were you during these times? Were you nasty or were you?
You mean nasty, like...
Nah, she was fun.
Were you fun, or just like during the time...
Obviously, I got married, so that's fun,
yeah,
right?
She was all about the fun.
Just wondering. Just wondering.
You know?
Any other place that you snapped out of it that was kind of like, oof? That's not good.
On South Street in Philly, one time.
Yeah?
Yeah. That was a little weird. I don't know.
I like how she just snaps out of it, like all of a sudden.
It's like so weird. It's just like you just come to, like, whoa. Whew. Yeah, it's scary.
And before that, you're walking around, you're talking, you're doing things, but...
I mean, you would think I was just
you're not
okay,
there.
But you just
and then all of a sudden,
whoosh,
you just come out of it.
Yeah.
That is so
That's a great way to live your life.
No.
Every day's an adventure. Where am I going to wake up today?
And how much alcohol would it take before you got into this?
That's the thing. You just never know. Who knows? And you know what? One is enough. 1,000's too many.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I know.
It's something.
She gets better and better.
That is wild.
It's Dee Dee with the news. Thank you, Dee Dee.
You're welcome.
Okay, why don't we take a break? We're going to have Dee Dee come in one more time to do the news. Maybe talk to her mom. one last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before we say goodbye to Dee Dee for a while.
Yeah, because she's down here. And
She's
we're
down
up
here,
there.
and we're up in New York. And
She's here, we're there.
Yes, Ben.
Dee Dee has a major announcement as well.
A major announcement?
Yes.
What, she just realized she woke up and she has a job with XM?
Hey. She came out of a blackout in a bathroom stall with Jose Canseco putting a needle in his ass.
Dee Dee has a major announcement.
It's actually a company announcement. So.
Ooh, an XM announcement.
XM announcement.
Nice.
Ooh.
Hey, let's get cricket back in here. Only a half hour left, and then we leave D.C. Until next time. We'll be back in New York City tomorrow for the rest of the week. And then we go on a little vacation. You're not on the show tomorrow?
Tomorrow I am.
And then Friday you're going... Oh, that's right. We didn't get your plug.
I have to because last week was a disaster because I switched the date. Fort Lauderdale Improv this Thursday. Tomorrow through Saturday. 954
Tomorrow through Saturday?
Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I fly tomorrow, do a show tomorrow.
Oh, I got you. Okay. I got all confused. What happened, Dee Dee?
What's the matter?
I'm tingled. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
You're tingled?
She just came out of a blackout.
Oh, nice.
I don't know how it got on the chair like that.
Now it's all her headphone cord is twisted around the chair.
Jesus.
Ben's flipped it over. He's beating it with his hog.
Hog. I like that word, hog.
Ben was in the corner wrestling his own hog. There it is.
You had to have Steve Irwin come in and hold it down.
Oh, my God. You highlighted it.
Ben did. Highlighted it.
Yeah, we're going to have you read some stuff as the grand finale of your appearance on our program today there, Dee Dee.
Dirty good.
Do we have time to get Dee Dee's mom on the phone, or are we running out of time? We got the Norton's mom's message there that we want to play for Dee Dee's mom, maybe? What's wrong, Dee Dee?
I was just looking at the picture.
Hot, right?
Yeah, that's like hardcore pornography.
Yeah.
His big areolas. What a
Isn't
lovely
that
girl.
nice? Yeah. You said you might go, you might go lesbo just to try it.
I'm not going to go lesbo, but I'm just saying you should never say never.
If, who knows, you're good friends, just one night, want to check it out, right?
Dee Dee, you could be a lesbian and not even know it with all the blacking out you've been doing.
You,
no,
Betsy.
I would know.
Really?
Sure.
To Betsy.
Yeah.
Betsy.
Yeah,
How about
why
if she's
not?
like, come on, help me out. It's just dry. Lick it a little. Just be
Ew,
a...
is that...
What do we got, Ben? Oh, Dee Dee's mom's on the phone?
Yeah, Dee Dee's
Oh, boy, you sure didn't...
Wow, we didn't waste any time.
Yeah.
Dee Dee's mom. Dee Dee's mom? Hi, Dee Dee's mom. It's Opie and Anthony again.
Hi.
Your daughter's doing a
Good
great
morning.
job once again on our radio program. She brought in the picture of her looking like Amy Carter from the old days there. And look what happened exactly. So she really looked like Amy Carter growing up?
Did you notice that right away when the Carters took the White House? Did you say, wow, my daughter kind of looks like her?
Actually, her grandmother.
Yeah? You didn't see it, or? No. Yeah. Boy, have we been learning a lot today about Dee Dee. We have... I don't know. It seems like you know a lot of this stuff. We didn't know she really did have this wild side years ago. You didn't.
Well, yeah, she did.
Kept it hidden from herself. Seems like she would wake up and then realize, oh my goodness, I seem to have forgotten the past few hours or days. Yeah.
Yeah, you know she was married in the past, huh?
Yeah, there's that English guy that she met in Vegas.
He was, he was a Sir Joel.
Yeah, that was counterfeit too, I'm sure.
Sir Counterfeit.
Sir Counterfeit.
Sir Fake. Sir Fake a lot.
It was Sir Osis of the liver. That old Bugs Bunny gag. Yeah, so she met him at the roulette table, got all drunk. Next thing she knows, she woke up and she was married to the guy. And that's what I'm hearing. Why, you heard a different story?
No.
Wow, you never told your mom the details about the English guy?
No.
Yeah, she was obviously drinking. She had a problem with drinking. You know that, right? Yeah, but
Crystal
thank
Meth.
God.
But not anymore.
Not anymore. Oh, absolutely.
It's been 11 years. We were very proud of Dee Dee.
And she woke up and was married to this guy, and then decided he was English. He had an accent.
Hold on. We can't hear Dee Dee's mom.
Oh,
Stop the bit. Can't hear mom.
The audience can't?
Oh, they can't hear you, Mom. Hold on.
Let me see.
Little technical
Come on,
difficulty
guys.
going on here.
Come on.
Try that.
Oh, they
Try
can't
that.
get it
That's
together.
great.
Can they hear Mom?
Well, hopefully they can. We will soon see. Keep refreshing the instant feedback and see if they can hear. Yeah, so she woke up next to this guy and then decided she was going to try to make it work.
Right.
Now, that seems a little odd. It seems like you would right away go, oh, my God, if I'm waking up and I don't even know who this guy is, I better get an annulment, lickety-split.
Well, no, but see, she was always brought up to keep striving.
Look at the mom trying to put a positive spin on this thing.
I love you,
Trying
Mom.
to put a positive spin, like, look at my little girl. She was determined to make it work.
Right.
Great.
Never give up. Unless you really have to after trying.
You as a mom, though, didn't you realize something might be a tad bit wrong, that she's
Well, yeah, but it was already a fact after we found out, see?
What about the no, I mean as far as her drinking goes, because some people can drink and they're fine. Did she ever drink at like family holidays or something?
No. She and then she was gone after high school, so.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then
we missed all that part.
That's when she went wild after high school, was
Yep.
Wow. Well, we know how moms can be. I know my own mom has to deal with me doing this program, and then I go over there like her cute little boy that she remembers from years ago. And meanwhile, on the air,
it's got to be heartbreaking for her.
Sometimes it is. She's got to turn this program off. She cannot even listen to her own son's show. And then Opie's got the same issues. There are times where his mom's got to just turn the radio off.
Yeah.
That's bad enough, but our own little Jimmy Norton, who is on this program also, he really has some problems.
Like what kind?
Well, not only because
With who? His mother?
Well, he likes prostitutes to come over and take leaks on his chest, and every once in a while...
No.
Every once in a while, a log will fall out as well.
He was brought up different, right?
No, my mom, they did a nice job raising me. They were very lovely.
Dee Dee's mom, I've met Norton's parents. They're absolutely lovely people. The nicest people you'd ever want to meet.
You know what happened?
What?
He lived on a hill. I know he lived on a hill because the fruit always falls near the tree, and he must have done a lot of rolling.
Oh, is that it? He rolled away from... Look at you. You got a sense of humor, too, don't you?
Kind of, yeah.
I have to have.
Apparently I was a piece of tapered fruit that came out in banana shape.
So, Norton likes to...
Because it was brown.
Norton likes to talk openly about his personal life on the program, which is quite different than most people.
Is that his self-therapy there?
Yeah, I kind of, in a way. It helps.
Yeah.
Not much, though. I still act out on it. So.
Makes for embarrassing situations, though.
And just like all our moms, Norton's mom was listening one day and heard some real crazy stuff and decided to reach out to her son and leave a little voicemail on his machine there. And we want you to listen to this voicemail now. And this is Norton's mom. This is no radio bit.
All right.
So listen in, and I don't know. I'd like to get another mother's opinion on this advice.
Yeah.
Okay. We're listening.
This is Norton's mom, everyone.
Oh, Norton's mom.
Hi, sweetheart. It's Mom. How are you? Jimmy, I know this is a little awkward, but everyone's fine here. But we heard the radio show. We love it, by the way. And you were talking about giving up, the ladies of the evening, which is a wonderful thing. But you know what? Dr. Phil always says replace something with something. So I was thinking, you have that nice gym downstairs. And, just for like 20 minutes to half an hour and you would feel better. Use that. And also there's gyms in New York you could go. You could exercise and you would feel a whole lot better. You'd lose a little weight, you'd tone up, and you relieve, tension and stuff. And you'd be meeting other people. I don't know, honey. I just thought it might be a good thing. I'm sorry. I'm interfering. I know. I'm thinking of you. Nobody knows I'm calling. So don't get offended or think I'm strange, but I am a mother, and I worry about you. You're doing so well. Everything's falling into place. This might be just one of the, the health thing. It would help you, sweetheart. Well, anyway, that's it. I'm not going to go on and on. I know it's not my business. But anyway, I love you, and I feel I can interfere because I'm your mother. I'm taking special license. But anyway, we're looking forward to seeing you at Christmas. I really hope you can make it. And anyway, don't be mad at me, okay, sweetie? I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
So if Jimmy,
Oh, she's
if you're
trying
gonna,
so hard.
If you're gonna give up hookers and go to the gym, Jimmy, just wear an Aussie shirt.
I don't think that's going to be a good replacement.
No. Yeah, see,
you got to take up knitting.
Knitting. She wanted him to, go to the gym, maybe work out. That was the gym and not a guy named Jim.
Yeah, no, the gym.
Okay, so go to the gym
Tone up a little.
Tone up, and give up the hookers. But that was pretty good advice, right? She used a little Dr. Phil?
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work.
Yeah, well,
you think knitting might help?
It will. It'll keep the hands busy.
Any advice for little Jimmy Norton?
Take up knitting.
No, like some real advice.
Could knit myself a rope and stool.
Oh, my God. My mother.
No real advice for Jimmy Norton?
Nothing I can think of right offhand.
It's not a situation she's probably used to dealing with.
No, she's
hookers.
He's got to get another hobby.
That's not really a hobby.
Yeah, it's an addiction.
Yes, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. It's not an addiction. It's a hobby.
You don't think?
I like the way her mom thinks. That's helpful.
Yeah, it's a hobby.
Just a little thing I do. It's kind of like putting model planes together, except I'm dehumanizing someone.
I was going to
right.
I was going to say it's just like model airplanes. Jesus.
Why don't you have your mature listeners send you in one-liner advice and put them in a hat or a shoe and pick one out a day.
And take that advice.
Sam, you want to produce this radio show?
That's a good one.
So that's much better than the advice we get from our own producers.
Oh, well, see?
Oof. I see you.
No, why? No pictures today. Dude, no.
What's that for?
What?
I'm happy to leave.
Why are we taking pictures today?
I don't know. They said they wanted me to come and take pictures.
No pictures today.
Oh, God. No, I'm exhausted.
I am so sick of pictures.
I'm really sick of pictures.
Well, you could autograph them and sell them.
No, he's going to take them.
No.
For what?
For what?
Yes.
For what?
For what? For the boss. Boss wants pictures taken.
Boss wants pictures.
Which boss?
For what?
All the bosses. Pictures.
For what? I'm not even kidding today.
They need new photos.
Well, someone's got to tell us before they take the picture, so you
can comb your
so
hair.
we could shower and not be hung over and tied.
You look fine.
I'm not taking any more pictures.
You look very svelte in that shirt, actually.
It's for promo materials, guys. That's what.
Someone's got to tell us ahead of
Picture
time. I'm not
diva.
even kidding anymore.
Are you
Every time they take
diva.
photos,
Yeah.
we look awful.
Are you on the
Because
air
no one tells
arguing?
us ahead of time. I'm serious. No.
This is live on the air arguing.
Yeah, we're arguing on the air live. This is our stupid radio show. Can you believe it? I know that we actually do this on the air. What's Opie getting?
You all have to take up knitting.
Knitting? Wow, she's really into the knitting. Has that ever worked for Dee Dee or anything? Dee Dee, did you knit?
No.
You never knitted?
She doesn't cook either.
You don't cook, huh?
Well, I cook, but I'm not a cook like her.
Yeah. You just order a lot of takeout or something?
No, really. Have your listeners send in advice and pick it out of the shoe
right.
and you know.
They could take pictures next time we're down here and warn us.
I'll pitch in.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No. And
why can't you take the picture like that?
And the listeners could abuse us all they want. I'm so sick of pictures of us just looking tired and non-showered and hungover.
After the show picture.
You want a new image?
No, if they want pictures next time, they can warn us ahead of time, and we'll shave and do all that stuff.
Right.
I'm so sick of bad publicity photos.
But see, I understand that would shatter your image.
Here I see the promo now. Photo diva. Have fun with it. I don't care, but I'm dead serious. I'm so sick and tired. And then the pictures look bad, so then they Photoshop my eyes wide open with a smile. I look like a fucking retard.
Oh, watch your language.
I look worse than I look worse than Terry Schiavo in half these pictures. My mouth is open. I'm smiling, and my eyes are as wide as they possibly could be.
Oh.
My neck is twice as long because they decide my neck needs to be longer. I'm so done with photographs.
No pictures today.
No photographers.
Anthony, help me out with this. Seriously.
No pictures today.
When did you...
Dee Dee, are you there?
Ben, when did you find out they wanted photographs?
Dee Dee, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, but they're talking.
This isn't a show.
This is what we do.
They need to go out and have a drink, I guess.
Oh, that's good advice. Maybe your daughter can join us and pass out somewhere.
No.
I need to knit, and they need to get drunk.
What are these photographs going to be used for? What are they used for? I'm serious.
Look at Ben.
You're
Don't
the producer.
take them,
What you knew ahead of time?
I'm doing shit.
Wow, Ben is really belligerent.
Uh-oh.
Ben, what? Seriously, you didn't tell us ahead of time, and you're getting all pissed. But you know what? Someone has to tell us when this shit's going on. You're the producer. If you know ahead of time,
I might have forgotten to tell you about it. But stop bitching. The listeners get annoyed. It's just getting annoying.
Tough shit.
I probably forgot to tell you about the photos. About $1 million.
Well, what are they for?
They just need more photos for if they need photos. Like that photo that's standing out there.
Yeah. Well, that's another. The photo that's in the stand up. That's a horrible photograph. But you know why? Because we were tired and they came in after us doing a morning show and no one warned us.
You're never happy.
No one warned us.
They have to meditate. They have to go and meditate.
I could show you. I could prove my point. You could say I'm tired all the time, whatever. But the last time they didn't like the photographs because we were tired, so they photoshopped our faces to look like freaking Frankenstein.
Don't do them. I don't care.
Good. We're not doing them.
I'd like to do a picture.
Photo Diva on the way.
Photo Diva.
Hey, will that guy stick around if Robert Plant's in the area? We can do me and Robert.
I'm not Robert Plant, but will I do?
Hey, Mad Mexican, what's up?
Not even Robert Kelly.
Hey, tell you what, I got something for Jim, and then I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'm doing a show.
All right.
Okay? Jim, I didn't see you on Valentine's Day, so I got you. Okay, Jim, I didn't see you on Valentine's Day, so I got you this for Valentine's Day. It's all yours.
Oh, thank you.
What is it there,
I
Mad
don't know,
Mexican?
it looks like a genetic thing gone wild or something.
No, you got to explain it. We're on the radio.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. It's a genetic doll that they call kids something or other.
Sugarloaf costume kids. And it's got like a. You hear that? Sounds weird.
Everybody thinks that's kind of creepy, huh?
Yeah, it's got like my face. It looks like me, with a black fur around it and 2 red ears, and it says in a red heart on the stomach, "Love you."
Ooh.
So
wow.
Yes, I didn't see you on Valentine's Day, Jim. Good to see you again,
good
gentlemen.
to see you. Thank you.
I'm going to go back to offend the masses.
Thank you, Mad Mexican.
Aloha.
Okay.
Wow. All right. Is that the weirdest thing anyone's ever given you?
It looks like Chaka from Land of the Lost.
It does. It's like a kid, a baby face in a bear suit.
It kind of looks like you, though. A
really
younger
does.
version of you.
If me and Steve had a baby, this is what it would look like.
It would be all cozy with your face.
My face and a bearish body.
Anyway, so where were we?
You need to meditate.
Saying no pictures,
but because you know
what I don't want.
Just
taken
explain
after the show.
Yeah, explain it in a way where people will understand. Because I know I sound like an idiot, but
we are exhausted after the show. Anytime pictures are taken after the show, they come out awful because we are exhausted. So yes, there will be no pictures today.
You guys are vain?
No, it's not even. It's not even that. It's so much more involved in that. The guy that came in with the camera. First of all, the first publicity photo we ever took, he liked Anthony in the photo because Anthony raised his eyebrow, which is fine. But I looked stupid in the picture, so instead of taking another one and maybe having Anthony do the same pose, he decided to Photoshop my face. And we looked at the pictures. To this day, it pisses me off. And we looked at the pictures online.
Yeah.
And I go, don't do that. It looks ridiculous. And he insisted on doing it anyway.
Well, you ought to have your mothers take your pictures.
Myself.
What?
Have your mothers take your pictures.
I'm not going to take any pictures today. That's not a problem.
No, but because I remember you showing me, well, no, we could open up your eyes and make you smile more. And I go, dude, don't do that. It looks awful. Next thing you know, fast forward 2 or 3 weeks, we're at our first, promotion for XM, and we're handing out these photos, and they look just absolutely stupid. And then my neck was too long. Because what happened, they took my head from another picture and threw it on my body.
That actually didn't happen. I know you think that after I showed you how he did that, but it actually didn't happen. I know that's.
But you did Photoshop the eyes wide open and all that.
Not on the picture that ended up getting published. It was an unretouched picture.
No way.
I know it looks that way.
No
I could
way.
show you the original.
No way. No
I
way.
can show you the original.
It's impossible.
Neck longer or something.
Remember the eyes were wide open and the
what
smile?
you're
It's impossible to
You
smile
had two
and have
Adam's apples.
Yeah, and it's impossible to have your eyes wide open and smiling at the same time. It's impossible.
Yeah.
And there were leaves behind him where apparently he was eating something out of a tree. Old brontosaurus neck.
I do my best for you guys, and if you guys want to do a picture when you're not on air, happy to do it for you.
Right.
Anytime.
What are these photos for? No one told us
We're not
anything.
doing it anymore. But yeah,
What were they for,
though? Someone asked. Look, I'm here for Robert Plant, and I'm here for a bunch of the other on-air folks.
Right.
And so they said, while you're here, we need to get some more pictures because we're short on them, and we need to get some more pictures to have in the hopper. So that's the only reason I came in here.
All right. Well, I'm not blaming. No one told us, and
And there's no huge T-shirt for us to get in.
Right. What a mess. This is ending in a cluster F.
Nah.
All right, thank you.
All right, man.
I don't mean to attack you. I'm sorry.
I don't take it personally. I just don't, just want you guys to know I'm on your side. That's all.
But you did Photoshop that shot.
I'll
He's
prove it
denying
to you that it's not true.
He's denying it.
I'll show you the original unretouched file because I know what you're talking about. Because after we did that and they said you didn't like it, we didn't do it. Promise. Swear to God.
Someone throw that photograph up on the websites. It proves I'm not vain, but it just looks completely ridiculous. And then have fun with it. I don't care.
Which is why we went back up to New York and did it again.
Right.
What time you take some pictures with Robert Plant? That's cool.
Yeah.
He needs a picture with Robert Plant. Just make that happen.
Not a problem.
All right.
I'll make it happen. They're doing a meet and greet afterwards.
Dee Dee's mom.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You guys need to go to therapy somewhere.
I know.
Yeah, we know.
We admitted when the show started.
Why don't you use your baby pictures?
We've done that in the past.
You've done that.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Well, then have Dee Dee take some pictures. He's real good with a camera.
Yeah. All right, Dee Dee.
Okay.
This is it for the news for the day. Finally, should we let your mom go, or she could listen in and be all proud?
No. We got to do Meals on Wheels. We have to leave.
Oh, Meals on Wheels. Very nice.
We're hungry.
All right. Well,
okay.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
There she goes, Dee Dee's mom.
Bye, Mom. Okay.
All right.
Yes?
Oh, I was waiting for the ticker noise. Okay, here's some big news. Hyundai Motor America is the first automaker to add standard XM satellite radio to its full vehicle lineup. How about that? Isn't that kick-ass?
Yes.
Hyundai.
Another huge announcement for XM satellite radio.
Yes. Starting in 2006, XM radios will be factory installed in all Hyundai models, beginning with the all-new Sonata, Santa Fe, Elantra, I have one of those, and the upcoming replacement for the XG350 premium sedan.
How great is that?
That is great.
Right? And that's the key to this whole thing. Factory installed.
Yep.
But I understand, though, not to downplay XM's announcement, but Sirius has announced the Tony Hawk show is turned into the Tony Hawk Channel. So it's going to be 24 hours of skateboarding sounds and tubular noises.
Okay, speaking of cars, vehicles.
I think actually Sirius did announce that their newest unit is coming out, and it is the size of a Hyundai. So, it's a similar thing.
Well, this is not even to make fun of Sirius, but they did announce a factory install for all 1971 Pintos. Those idiots.
All kidding aside, Howard has no idea what he got himself into.
Have fun over there. Good luck to you.
I know, that's pretty kick-ass.
Enjoy the money. Which is a great thing, obviously, but as far as getting an audience, good effing luck.
Sirius is good, though, man, because if you can just, you put it in the kitchen, if you take out the microwave, it fits perfectly where that used to hang. Instead of eating omelets, you can just listen to your favorite radio programming with commercials.
The stuff Elo was telling us after the show yesterday, oh, my God.
Oh, nice.
Good luck.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Some sad news here. Somebody passed away. Steelers football star David Little. He died while weightlifting at home in Miami.
Oh.
No. He was only 46.
Oh.
No.
That's terrific.
Oh.
Yeah.
Steroids?
No, weightlifting. Not steroids.
But
Nothing about steroids.
Did his heart stop? How did he die weightlifting?
I don't know. I guess it maybe fell on it. He was suffocated by the barbell.
Oh, man.
Yeah, his children, David Jr. and Darian, found him.
Oh.
Yeah, that's sad.
Hey, take that with you for the rest of your life, kids.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it off his chest.
Couldn't get it off of there, rolled onto his neck.
Yeah.
Suffocated
Couldn't
him.
he turn to the left? You can't turn?
I would think there's a way to get those goddamn weights off you, unless it just crashed down and crushed his windpipe.
Oh, maybe it slipped out of his hand or something when he was trying to push it up?
Maybe.
Oh, that's sad. But I have some good news for your female listeners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, studies are showing that your monthly visit from Aunt Flo helps you live longer. Yeah.
Really?
Bloody ridiculous, but it's true. Dr. Thomas Pearl, he's a New England doctor, says that women are almost 6 times as likely to live to 100 as men. And he thinks it's because of your monthly visit from Aunt Flo, because iron helps produce free radicals.
That's not what it is. It's
Yes,
just women don't have them nagging them.
So the blood loss makes most women iron deficient. So to test his theory, he's avoiding red meat and donating a pint of blood bi-monthly to make himself iron deficient to see if he lives to 100. He said that I menstruate but only every 8 weeks. So the rest of the time he's like skiing. And
So he's simulating giving himself a period.
Yeah.
What an ass.
He should just dump it into his underwear and walk around.
Ew. And
To be realistic.
I mean, not much.
Smell up the room and not fuck his spouse.
Ew.
Be cranky and annoy everyone. Is he also a melodramatic asshole?
8 days a month he gives blowjobs.
And he cries 3 days before he gives blood.
Ew.
Nobody loves me. I'm fat. Yuck.
Well,
Old pulp boxers.
you should try it, Jimmy. Try not eating red meat and do that. So
How awful.
Horrible.
that's pretty much the news. I mean, the big deal is the announcement.
What about
Sunday.
Oprah?
Oh, see, I don't have that on my thing.
All right, read the Oprah story. It's a good one.
Cold read.
Oprah to taste the poor life.
Yeah, sure.
Oprah Winfrey is giving her fancy surroundings to live in a public housing project in Chicago. The talk show hostess, who's been known to give away cars to her entire studio audience, who all
She
had
paid for that, I'm sure.
will spend a month in the downscale digs as part of a TV series she's producing about the housing crisis in the country's inner cities.
I'm
no,
sure
I
it'll
don't
be
see her doing
just
that.
like her, just like anyone else living in the project. There won't be security around her. She won't have to worry about her life being taken as she walks up the stair or into an elevator in one of these buildings.
Yeah.
She's going to have a team of security guards
Of
there.
course she is. Why?
But
Because
you know-
like everybody in that building can have a team of security guards.
But
What a phony.
But speaking of periods, I understand that Oprah's going to donate hers to have the projects building painted.
Oh, that's gross. Ugh. That's just gross. That's gross.
sucks.
So do you want me to
horrific.
read about the anal cherry in New York City?
Well, how much time we got left in the show?
Or should I save that?
Couple minutes? 3 minutes or so?
Oh, God.
Yeah, a lot of people want to hear you read some dirty stuff, so...
A little smut.
So Ben got some stuff
God,
together
I'm glad
for
my
you.
mom's off the line. All right.
Yeah.
Well, she's not.
Here I go. Marilyn leaves her anal cherry in New York City. Have you ever been fucked up the ass?
Hold on, Steve. This isn't a news story. Jesus.
Yeah.
Ticker tape's going.
Maybe in your world this is news.
All right.
What kind of an awful dark place does he live in that this is considered headline news?
Oh, my God.
She lost her anal cherry.
This is the lighter side of the news, you know? The wacky
right.
story that ends the newscast.
The human interest
Human
part.
interest, right.
And he pulled it out, and there was a lima bean skin on his cockhead. I'm John Montone. I almost got a llama bean skin. Fool.
So you want me to continue?
Sure.
Okay, have you ever been fucked up the ass?
Oh, one time at Bourbon Street, I woke up in the garage of a gas station.
Bathroom of a gas station.
Oh, right.
Do you want to fuck me up the ass? Most of the time, I'm so fucking horny, I don't know what to do with myself. The first time I had anal sex, I was in New York City. So only read the highlighted ones.
You ever partake in that type of action?
I plead the fifth. So
Ah.
I asked
All
this
right, wait, we got a
sexy
theory on the fifth
stranger
thing.
who
That
happened
means
really...
yes.
Well, you know, if your
fifth
significant
absolutely
other
means-
wants you to experiment, you
Hey, there you go.
You
Please
bite the
him.
pillow.
You roll over on your belly.
You bite the pillow.
Bite that pillow, right? Yeah.
Little fists clenching and unclenching.
Oh.
I'm not going to talk about it.
Did you like it or not?
Did it steam?
Ow, it stings. It hurt a little, that's all I'll say.
Hey, you're honest. I like that.
But, you know, you wanted to do it one time, I gave it a try.
Only
Give
once?
it a whirl.
Well, I pleaded.
A few times.
The once you realized it was not too bad.
No, it just, you know, you try to, you know, don't you try to please your significant others? You do what they want, right?
Certainly.
There you go.
There you go. So you figured.
I just try to please my doctor at this point, so.
He wasn't saying hip hip cheerio, give it up then, and all that sort of rot.
Okay.
No, wasn't the English counterfeiter?
The English counterfeiter. Yeah.
Was it him?
No.
Oh, I
no.
thought it was him.
Somebody
It was
else.
the Secret Service agent, so he didn't arrest her.
No. This is a few years after that.
Oh, okay.
So I asked this tall, sexy stranger who happened to be really fucking hot if he'd like to go for a drink. I could really use a stiff one.
I bet.
He smiled and laughed, obviously getting my drift. Well, where do you want to go? He asked.
Program complete.
Starker Patty, you know that Dee Dee is becoming a star on this. She's
great
on this
Dee Dee.
program.
I think she's awesome. I'm enjoying her.
Awesome.
I like her. She's the best news person.
And we get a lot more out of her. She talks about having sex in the butt. She talks about blacking out.
Yes.
Well, I've always had my wits about me.